Hello and welcome to my channel where it's all about play and learning new things, whether that be slow stitch or dioramas or embroidery or art or dolls' houses, because I just like to play. And we often get a cat popping in. Welcome! Hello, and how are you? I hope you've had a great weekend. Well, I've been sorting through all the ephemera that I've got for my journals. And I thought, do you know what? I don't very often show journaling on my channel. I do journal, I just forget to put the camera on. I get so engrossed in doing what I'm doing. So I thought, while I'm sorting through, I'd share some with you and probably do a page as well. Come on in, pull up a chair. Let's have a look. So this is my nature journal ephemera, but what I'm doing is I want to split it in half because there's actually lots and lots of stuff in there, and I want to split it into sort of trees, flowers, plants in one section, and then put all the basically birds, bees, bugs, insects in another. So this is what I'm doing. And while we're flicking through this, I have chosen a theme of white. So I'm going to grab a few bits that will fit in with that theme, and those are the ones that I'm going to journal. As you can see, I've got lots of different things here. Some are from magazines, some are from books, some are from packs that I've bought, and it's all a bit of a mishmash, which is fine. I like it that way. But yeah, I need to split it into sort of birds and plants, just so it's easier to find the bits when I want them. So we're going to use a theme of white. So I'm just grabbing a few things as we're going through, not overthinking it too much. And then we'll do a bit of journaling at the end. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. While you're watching this ephemera fly through, I'm going to put a little bit of music on. But do stay until the end, because once I've finished going through this folder, I'll do some collage, a collage page, and I'll join you again and explain what I'm doing. See you shortly. And we're back. How was that? Did you enjoy it? Did you see lots of things? So I started the page just so that I could get a head start on it without you. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm here now. So we've got a beautiful image of two swans, and I've stuck that down. And in the corner there is some plants which I can't remember the name of, but I know that the variety was called Snowstorm or Snowflake. And then we've got these images left. So I've just fussy cutted the snowdrop out, and that is running along the edge of the snow picture. See, I like that, but I need to cut it down, I think, if I'm going to use that. But it's definitely doable, but I just need to trim it a little bit. Let's relift that back on there. Yeah, I think that would work. Let's just cut it down a little bit. Take that side off. And take that bottom bit off there. That's better. Maybe, yeah, that's better. Let's glue it. And for anybody that was just concerned about that glue, it does dry clear. I quite like this purple glue. It's Elmer's one, and it is just goes on purple, dries clear, and I quite like it because I can see where I've put the glue. I'll put that little daisy in there. That's a beautiful sticker, isn't it? And then that image, well, I don't want the bit at the bottom, so I could take that off. But I do like the bit at the side, but it goes over the top of the page. So maybe if I take that off, I could move that further down. Or am I just overthinking it? Maybe. I need to go with the flow more, not overthink it quite so much, I think. I like gluing. I'm not quite sure whether this would fall under the gluing, the collaging, the journaling. It could be whatever you want to call it, really, couldn't it? I do think sometimes we try to put things in nice little boxes, and they don't always go in nice little boxes, do they? It is whatever you want it to be. And then that bit that I cut off can go back on the side there. So I've kept all the elements that I want, just shrunken them down a little bit so that they fit. That is just the perfect size for that one there. I know it's technically not all white, but I love that image and that white flower, and it adds a little pop of colour too. I don't think I want to use anything else on there. I think that image is quite full enough. That page is quite full enough. The only thing I want to add is my quote, which will actually sit really nicely there at the bottom. Let's get that put in. Spring is when life's alive in everything. A beautiful quote. Yes, I'm very happy with that page. I'm going to write on here white because that was my theme. Did you enjoy that? I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed gluing things down with me. There, finished. Beautiful. Before you go, would you like to see a couple of more pages? I've made this and I need to find a page to stick that on to. So we've got mushrooms and leaves, a little bit of artwork that I did, lots of trees. That of course is the page we've just done. Oh, that would look great there. Okay, let's do that and stick that down. A little bit stronger glue there. We'll use this. There we go. Yep, like that. Bit more artwork that I've done. That is actually a wooden die cut that I painted. Did a bit of quilling. Never done quilling before. A little bit more painting. Some cuttings from a magazine. Bit of mixed media there. Bunny. And the leaves there are fabric. A little bit more mixed media and some artwork. Can Can you see the shiny sequins on the hummingbird picture? And a garden, and a little bit more mixed media. Made a ladybird with some shiny card, and a hydrangea that I painted, and then a scene that me and my daughter drew between us, and a peacock and some flamingos. I do love flamingos. A rabbit collecting pumpkins in his wheelbarrow. The start of another page there with some green leaves. A bumblebee. And yep, more ladybirds and flowers. And the flowers are actually dried flowers, and the leaves are real leaves that I've printed onto the paper. I used the leaves as a print. Little ducks, quack quack. I love ducks. And a little bit of abstract art and some sheep. I think that might be it. When the book had brown craft paper in it, and I've actually added some white sheets just to give it a little bit of a mix up. So I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, I really need to fix this ribbon. One side's there, the other side's fallen off. Hang on a minute, let's see if I've got any ribbon. Well, I haven't got any black, but I have got red. And that kind of matches the flowers on the front cover. So we'll go with that. A couple of lengths. Cut that off. Put that away so that I don't forget. And pick it up, and then the ribbon will roll everywhere, and the cats will think, hey, it's Christmas already. Okay, pop that away and tie this onto the wire binding. I'll leave a little bit of an extra because I'm going to come back and put some beads on it, I think. There's a little dangle. We'll just tie that in a simple bow. There we go. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed visiting me today. Thanks ever so much for popping by. And until next time, please do take care of yourself. Goodbye.